Let's hop into some Jack Burton quick news.
Yeah, a lot of news this week. I don't know if anybody else has kept up, but just lots going on. I know I missed last week, so I don't think I'm going to recap anything there, but I think the biggest news out this week was Microsoft announced Project Helix. It is their follow-up to the Xbox Series X and S, and it's a PC that will also play your Xbox games. So,
Right.
kind of what I figured, kind of what a lot of people kind of had figured based on where Microsoft was going, with just a lot of their hints and a lot of their Game Pass stuff. I'm not totally surprised. We'll see what happens. They say it's going to be more powerful than your normal console, which if it's going to be a PC, yeah, it better. So cool. We'll see. But I think this is kind of the convergence they were looking for. What is interesting side news related to that, I don't know if you guys saw, but Sony announced they're not going to be putting out any more PC titles. I'm guessing this might have something to do with that.
Yeah.
We talked about it a little bit last week, but yeah, I think that's definitely part of it. And way back when at the first game show, I talked about how Xbox was eventually going to do this, be PC and Xbox and crossover. Although back then I was like not wanting it. Now I think it's a great idea and like kind of the logical conclusion of where things are at. Because back then, you know, console games were so different from PC games, but now that everything's pretty much the same, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Helix it up as long as it's not an AI boat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm a little disappointed that that's the way Sony decided to go, even though Microsoft is doing this, just because as a PC gamer, it was nice to have the Sony games available.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, interesting move from Xbox for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
It shows that Sony's still kind of in it to win it too. Like they want to keep PlayStation brand on top. But on the other hand, I definitely get it. I would probably play everything on the PC at this point, which is
you just have to wonder like how much of this will Sony keep this up? Like obviously this is going to cut off half their fam. Like they've been getting revenue from PC games for like the last few years, like, and all of a sudden they're going to stop that revenue stream. Mm-hmm. I think that's only going to negatively impact gamers. Either prices of the PS, 5, 6 games are going to go up because of this, because they aren't going to sell as many copies, or we're going to see scopes really pull back, and maybe we see something more like what we saw like PlayStation 2, early PlayStation 3 times, where you just don't have as big a scope games.